Hello, and welcome to a live stream that nobody's in yet because I didn't announce this or post this anywhere. But I'm tired. I'm pretty exhausted. By the title, you might know if you're watching this on the replay. I ran a 10K this morning with Brennan. Brennan is currently relaxing, and because this is something that I wanted to do, and I'm really excited to sort of talk about this. I'm presuming that Brennan's going to be in the live chat just to kind of talk and give her take on our experience this morning running our first ever runDisney race. So I'm going to go into that a little bit later, probably because I wanted to start off immediately with some mail. I'm probably going to wait for some people to show up here. This is a surprise live stream. This is a different time than I would normally do it, just because my time schedule is absolutely just out of it. I don't know how else to say it because we had to wake up at 2:30 in the morning today to drive to Epcot to participate in the Wine and Dine 2023 runDisney 10K. This weekend there was a 5K, a 10K, and a half marathon. The half marathon is tomorrow, the 5K was yesterday, and the 10K is today. And I wanted to talk about it, but I wanted to talk about it while it was still fresh for the most part. So hello everybody, welcome to a very random live stream just to talk about our 10K. We have some people in the chat right now, so if you have any questions concerning that, then definitely feel free to ask them, and I will try to answer them to the best of my ability because, hey, we don't do this ever. This is our first time ever doing it. We're not really running people, but we were very excited to do this. I paid for this. I set this up back in March. So just this is finally just this coming to fruition was really exciting for us because it was something that was sort of daunting, just something that we knew that we had to do that was just on the indefinite horizon. So yeah, the fact that we did it, and spoiler alert, we succeeded. Have the medal right here. This is sort of fun. It like spins. So I mean, you get the medal regardless because you pay for it, but we didn't get swept by the balloon ladies, so that was really good. We were sort of close towards the end there. They just kind of came out of nowhere towards the last like mile of that race, or the last like 2 miles. So this is the Wine and Dine 10K medal here. It has Cogsworth and Lumiere on one side, and then it has Mrs. Potts and Chip on the other side. And it's actually very heavy. I don't know if you can hear just like the metallic factor of this like metal. Like this is like a real metal. So this is really cool. Did I eat anything before the run? I didn't. Brennan did this morning. We did our like preparation yesterday where we tried to eat a lot. Or last night. We had to go to ESPN Wide World of Sports yesterday. So I did do videos with this. So you're going to see that. I kind of wanted to talk about it the day that we did it pretty much. But I did a video at ESPN Wide World of Sports. Where we had to pick up our bib. We had to make sure that our waiver was signed, which we signed it in advance. It was digital. But as far as just like exploring the wide world of sports, that was really cool. Like for the first time, that's the first time we've ever been to Wide World of Sports somewhere on Disney property that we've never gone before because we've never really had a reason to go there before. And we got to walk around and just see what that place is like. And it's huge. It is very impressive. And I've known what events take place there and what organizations and people utilize that space. But just for us having a reason to go, never really had one. So we got to do that yesterday. And then this morning, woke up at 2:30, drove to Epcot, which that was hard. That was challenging because just knowing that we had this, it was very hard to sleep last night. So we had to just kind of run just without having slept, just the adrenaline and anticipation of doing a runDisney race and just making sure that that we were where we needed to go and we were with the right corral and we were ported and parked where we needed to go to the event. Because I've always known that they've had the runDisney races. I've always known that they've been at Epcot, and just like the general idea of the ride, the run trajectory on the property and around when it starts, around when it concludes, pretty much because they want to finish the race by the time that the park or all the parks would open. So and we did it, and we got there actually very early, and we got like right into our corral, like very early, and we waited around like a while before the race actually started. We were in the C corral, so we were like the next to last group. I just wanted to make sure we were in like a reasonable place for our anticipated pace for this, and then also the factor that we knew that we weren't going to really try to like to achieve a pace, you know, that we were proud of. We weren't really trying to get a certain, I don't know. There was no goal with the Run Disney race. It was just us doing a race and just running through Disney property, taking pictures with Disney characters, and getting to see some backstage places at Disney that I've seen because I'm a cast member. But it was really cool to share that with Brennan. I keep smacking my camera, which this is over here because I'm going to be showing the table here in just a minute because I'm going to be doing something that's going to be really random and weird. And I don't know if who I was hoping would be here is here yet. I'm pretty sure that they either they do watch the live streams or they're probably going to catch it on the replay or something like that, hopefully, because I have some stuff over here that I've been just getting prepared for, and it's very random, but I thought that it made sense to do. Did we get new foot attire or wear something that we already had? We bought shoes like back when I planned to do the race pretty much because I paid for it and I made sure that we were doing the right race that we wanted to do, which was the Beauty and the Beast theme race, and the shirt sizes, all that stuff. So back when I planned that, we got new shoes with the idea to like break them in, get comfortable with them. So yeah, we wore some not new shoes, but just shoes that we intentionally got to be conditioned to run in the race because we have been running like around the neighborhood sort of consistently. I did have a little ER spill back in Pensacola about a month ago that slowed me down a little bit, and that's another sort of a factor why we didn't want to like go all out with the race and just sprint the entire time and mess all the characters. But it's good to know we learned a lot today for our first race, and then how to like pace ourselves, but then at the same time how to keep a reasonable pace to stay ahead of the balloon ladies, which are there are ladies that set the pace in the very back, and if they overtake you, and I don't know the specifics of this, but you have the potential to be swept. Where if you are overtaken by the balloon ladies, they essentially they need to know that they're setting a certain pace so that they can sort of, just deconstruct the Run Disney event so that they can open up the resorts and the parks and the roads for daily operations. So it makes sense. So yeah, that was the Wine and Dine 10K today. I'll probably talk about this a little bit more, but I've been talking for a little bit, and I want to go and segue into what I was really excited to talk about because it's something that I got in the mail. This is from Kevin, who sent some stuff like about a week ago. He sent a couple things in the mail recently, mostly related to Pokemon, because I've been collecting the 151 set. I've been enjoying it a lot. I'm going absolutely financially all out on this set. I'm not really interested in any modern sets moving forward, with the asterisk of I don't know. But as far as right now, this is what I'm very excited to continue to indulge in, and I've been having such a good time, and it's been just so nostalgic. I keep pulling a lot of duplicates in these packs, and I keep getting like duplicates of like the big cards in this set, which I'm not mad about. But I need to start really, really getting like the little cards to actually complete the set. So I'm going to transition to this over here. Make sure I don't show any address here that doesn't want to be shown. So this is from Kevin. Let's see, can I switch over to this camera? I probably can. Let me see. Okay. You can see my Barks root beer over there. Hey Roy, just sending the 151 tin and a few extras. The chips and chili sauce are both from Cincinnati. Most people from outside of Cincinnati are not a fan of the Skyline sauce. It's best on a hot dog with shredded cheese, but you can also make a 3, 4, or 5-way. Sounds bad, I know. Google it. Enjoy. Kevin. Okay, so I took that to heart. I read that, and I was like, oh, okay, that's pretty cool, and I'll show you in just a second. So what came in this box? I guess let me do the Pokemon stuff first, just so I can get that out of the way before I get all messy and gross. So Kevin sent this in the mail which I have been trying to get all of the 10s. There were 10 10s, ironic, that came with this particular Pokemon set. That I've been absolutely loving this set, and the 110 that I could not find was this one. This is the Meowth Hitmonchan 10, and just over the course of time, I have collected all of these right here. So I have 9 out of the 10 10s, and Kevin wanted to know which one that I didn't have, and he sent that to me in the mail. He opened the packs out of here, which I'm glad that he did, but he included some like code cards for the set, so that was actually really cool and generous. But now I have all 10 10s, and he even included the display box that this is what's like in the store where the 10s come in. And I've had all these, and I haven't had anywhere to put them. And I've been thinking about how I would have wanted to get one of these, but I don't know that like I didn't just want to like take it at the store. But now let me see. I'm gonna go back to this camera. Okay, so now I have my box here, and I can put all the 10s in there. So I have Scyther and Weezing. These are probably going to fall over. I have Electabuzz and Magneton. I have Machamp and Cubone. And then I have Hitmonlee and Kadabra. And then I have Magneton and Ekans. There we go. And these are no like major particular order. I don't think, at least. And then the Gengar and Poliwag. Going back here. And then the Slowpoke and Sandshrew. The Arcanine and Omanyte. Then the Dragonite and Vileplume. And now finally, the Hitmonchan and Meowth. Right there in the front. So look at that. Isn't that beautiful? It's like I just took this entire thing off of the Walmart shelf or something. So this is great. I haven't even opened any of the packs that I had in here because I'm like, do I want to keep this like sealed? Because like having like a sealed collection is like, it's kind of fun. It's like it's a beautiful display sort of a situation, and just the idea that I don't know, you never know what's in there, right? It's like the excitement of the unknown. But I'm trying to actually fully complete this entire set, so I don't know, you know? Like, I should probably open them at some point, but regardless, now I have every 10 display, so thank you, Kevin, for that. I, like, massively appreciate that. I'm going to go and put this over here on my desk so I don't get any stuff all over it. Brennan told me not to show my butt. Going to try to not do that. Thank you for the reminder. If you don't know that, the last live stream, she switched over to this camera when she shouldn't have, and it was over here, and it got her butt out. And then there were like a few miscellaneous fun things too that Kevin sent that I really wanted to show, because again, he paid attention to the stuff that I like do and don't have in the set, or at least at the time. Little asterisk there. So I didn't have a Venusaur EX, and then I did not have a Jinx EX. But ironically, I think it was the day that I got this in the mail, I actually got this one. So I think this one might go to Brennan if she wants it. But now with this one, it would of course have been Jinx, right? That would have been like the last card that I would have needed, like the EX. So yeah, that's all that I need now in the entire like main set of Pokemon 151. So I just need some reverses, and then now I need the illustration and special illustration rares and like the hyper rares and stuff. And this is really neat. I don't know if this was intended for me or for Brennan, but he put this in like a protective case and then put like this cardboard around it. This is I think it's a Japanese Psyduck from 151, like the original set. So to get any of these cards in Japanese, that is really cool. And this one is special. And this is like I think it's Brennan's favorite card in the set, or one of them that she has not pulled for herself yet. So I don't know, you know? And that's where it's like kind of challenging with like this kind of stuff, because I gave her a lot of like stuff that she needed recently, just because like she opened up a box and didn't get like anything good at all. So I like went through all my like duplicates and stuff, and I just gave her like all the EXs that she needed. And it's like, do you want to take free handouts? Like this, like getting this is a big deal, you know, or do you want to complete it yourself, like pull every single card, but that's really expensive and very hard to do. So take help when you can need it, or take help when it's given to you, right? Something like that. So thank you, Kevin, again for that, for this. Very, very generous, incredibly cool. And now we are moving away from the Pokemon part of this live stream. You're welcome. Because I wanted to go back to this note here. So I don't know. Did he mention it? Yeah, the chips and the chili sauce are both from Cincinnati. So we'll talk about the chili sauce in a second. But send some chips too. These barbecue flavored potato chips. Grippos? Yeah, am I saying that right? Grippo's barbecue potato chips from Cincinnati. So gonna try those in just a minute. And that's the conclusion of what's in this box over here. But the main thing that we're doing today, that I am doing today, is this. This is chili sauce. This is this is Skyline chili sauce here that Kevin sent in the mail, and I've already taken the chili out of here. And yeah, so I'm going to be having some chili here in just a minute. So, oh boy. But apparently this is a Cincinnati, I don't know if it's like a staple or if it's like just a branded chili that is utilized in Cincinnati for their hot dogs. But I have the chili over here because I'm going to be having a chili cheese dog on camera in addition to something else that's going to be even weirder. So I have a hot dog here that I went and bought. And then I have the chili here. This has all been warmed up and prepared hopefully adequately. And then I have some cheese over here on the side. So I'm going to make myself a little quick chili cheese dog. And please save some chips for me. Maybe I will, Brennan. Maybe I will. So I'm going to go over to this camera here so you can sort of see the situation. So there's the hot dog, and then here's the chili. And then I have the cheese over here. So I'm going to go and make my chili cheese dog. This is the messiest thing probably that I've done in this room. I probably just hit the camera there. Okay. So I have the chili. Keep tapping the camera. And then now, the cheese. Because Kevin said, so this is interesting that, so the chips and the chili sauce are both from Cincinnati. Most people from outside of Cincinnati are not a fan of the Skyline sauce, which is interesting. That's the sauce that he sent. It's best on a hot dog with shredded cheese, which is what I did, but you can also make a 3, 4, or 5-way. Sounds bad, I know. Google it. Okay. So we're gonna get to that in just a minute. But first, I'm gonna eat a chili cheese dog live on camera for 25 people. Oh, you are watching the right kind of content on a Saturday evening. Are you ready? Should I get right up in the camera there with my chili cheese dog? Did some cheese just fall down my sleeve? This is also the shirt that we got from the expo. Okay. They put the chili on spaghetti at the Skyline restaurants. We are getting a Skyline chili restaurant at Flamingo Crossing whenever it opens. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Okay. That's delicious. That is phenomenal. It could be because I'm absolutely starving right now. Because since we woke up so early, we ate breakfast when we got home and oh, thank you, Brennan. Brennan just gave me some napkins. I thought it was Arlo. Whenever Arlo hears cheese, he comes running. Okay. Yep. That's delicious. Sorry, I'm just lip smacking into the microphone right now, but that hits the spot. You wouldn't even believe that. Should I just eat the whole thing right now? I'm already halfway through. Why not, right? So, I gotta go to Cincinnati. This is great. Sorry about the mouth sounds. Okay, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait a minute to finish that because there's something else even more exciting. And it's funny that you should mention the spaghetti because I just happen to have a bowl of spaghetti here because Kevin specifically said that you can also make a 3, 4, or a 5-way. Told me to Google it, and you better believe that I Googled it because I was very curious. There's cheese everywhere. Oh, God. I'm going to have to vacuum in here. Essentially, never ever heard of this before, but you put chili onto spaghetti, and then depending on what other toppings you add to it, it can become either a 3, 4, or a 5-way. So, me being the curious person I am, I decided to get the spaghetti, featuring bits of cheese everywhere, and then also the chili, which is right here. Then also shredded cheese and onions, and then also beans. So this is going to be a 5-way, a Cincinnati style 5-way. So let's see how this turns out. I'm nervous about this. Whoops. Hello. I meant to try to add myself into the corner. Hello. So you can sort of see the process here. Whoops. Yep, that's a chili cheese dog, all right. So I'm going to add this chili, which is like weirdly soupy, honestly. I'm just going to dollop that right as I smack the camera again. I'm going to try to figure out how to do this better. Did I just get chili on the microphone? I think that I did. I tried really hard to not have this be a problem. All right. I am saving some chili for Brennan. Yes, I am. Don't worry. I'm going to put that over there. And then I'm going to add the beans, these kidney beans, right on top. Brennan, you might not even want to come in here for a minute because this is going to be a situation. I'll save you a 5-way, a little bit of everything for you. Yeah, I cooked all this in there on the stove because I was curious about the situation here that I was about to I don't know, try to accomplish. And then today, just having done a run and just feeling really deficit of all just energy, I just thought today's the day to do this, right? All right, how does that look? Does that look like a 5-way? Kevin, if you're watching this, does that look satisfying? Does that look like they would make it? It's not every day you watch your boyfriend enjoy a 5-way in the other room. Whoops. That is a statement to make, that's for sure. This is probably gonna be like a quicker live stream, just because I wanted to like talk about the 10K and then have some chili. What are you gonna do? So there it is. Looks pretty good. Looks like chili, but with spaghetti and beans and the whole situation there. You can like actually do like, I don't know, you can like actually make this like a real version of it. Probably you would actually like order in Cincinnati. Oh no, the sounds that this is making right now. What a live stream, right? But like I thought that this was when you specifically include chili in the mail, I have to eat it, right? I can't promise that with everything, but when people send stuff in the mail, I don't know. Again, I think it's respectful to showcase myself, try to eat it and enjoy it. Then I have the chips over here. I'm excited about these chips. I love barbecue chips. Ooh, look at the color of this. That is a beautiful barbecue chip. Oh my God. That is so good. That is like so like, ooh, like it's like spicy, but it's like a sweet spicy. Brennan, you're gonna enjoy this. Nothing screams health like chili dog after a 10K run. You better believe it. I deserve this. Leave me alone. Okay. Ooh. Now there's a little bit of a spice, like a back of the throat tickle. Like somebody's got some sandpaper and they're just kind of flapping it on my uvula. Woo! Excuse me. All right. I'm having some chili spaghetti. And spaghetti, not a fan of spaghetti, generally. Like, I love spaghetti. I used to be so intimidated by spaghetti, just like eating it. I don't know what I just ate, but I liked it. But chili on spaghetti, like that's so foreign to me. It's so weird. But if that wasn't like damn good and like, oh my god, I don't know if it's like the chili or the sauce isn't spicy at all. The sauce, I'm gonna say, is like actually very, very subtle, which I don't know if that's like a good thing, because a lot of chilies can be a little bit spicy, a little bit too spicy, like very much so in that direction of the realm. Is this the content that you subscribe for? Me eating chili spaghetti on a live stream at night? I hope so. That's actually hitting me a little bit harder now, like in the terms of like the spiciness. I'm trying to like not be gross right now. It's so messy because it's chili and beans and onions and spaghetti and cheese. It's chili and beans and onions and cheese and spaghetti. Okay. See, there's Brennan weighing in a little bit. You crave unhealthy food after running a 10K. Brennan, you saved my life with these napkins. Like, I get embarrassed like eating food like on videos or in live streams, especially when you can't like edit yourself. Like if you have like stuff dripping from your mouth, or if your nose starts to run or something because something spicy, or even having to do this right now. I'm just dabbing my face in general. Not a fan of that, but can't do anything about it, I guess. So this, I'm gonna finish this when I can like really. After I end the live stream, basically, I'm gonna go all over this because that just sounds really good, and I can warm it up a little bit because everything got cold over here, just sort of sitting by itself. They have it at Steak and Shake too. Really? Okay. What this particular chili, like the Skyline chili, wherever I put it? That's neat because we have a Steak and Shake like right around the corner. It's the same concept of a meaty red sauce. Yeah, okay. I can definitely get that. That was good. I'm satisfied. Like I didn't want this to be like a crazy long live stream. I didn't because I'm tired. We need to go to sleep. Brennan opens tomorrow at work, so she has to wake up again at like 5 in the morning, and then I close at work, so I'm at work until like almost midnight, pretty much. So I get to sleep in. We also gain an hour back. Right? I almost messed this up last time. We gain an hour of sleep. We lose an hour because time goes back. We fall back, but we gain an hour of sleep. I don't know. Whatever. I'm just a guy on the internet. Sometimes I wonder if I should have like music playing in the background or something. I'm trying to figure out this like live streaming software a little bit better, which I learned how to do this, right? So that's good. I don't think I'm going to be using this anymore now. So I'll put it over here and try to not film my butt. Yeah, but there's so much more that I can do with this live streaming software. Let's see. Can I can do like sound effects. Like what I should have done is I should have like taken a bite of that chili and then played this. Did anything play? It did not play for me, so that would have been really awkward if it didn't. But I think I heard Brennan playing the live stream in the other room, and I think I heard it. It was supposed to be applause. Was it applause? Maybe? Is this a bicycle horn? I don't know. There's the like sound effects over here that I've played with randomly sometimes. And then this one that is like quintessential live stream that I hate. If nothing's been playing at all this entire time, then I'm so sorry. So yeah, I don't know. I think that I'm just gonna call this a quick little live stream here. Just opening up some more very generous mail from Kevin, giving my final 10 that I needed, and the display for it, which that was really nice, giving me cards that I needed to complete the set. These chips, which are like so sweet, and then like the tiniest little bit spicy. I don't know. I liked it a lot. And then having a chili cheese dog, which I'm about to finish, and then this 5-way chili, Cincinnati chili, that I've never heard of before, and it's so good. Who would have thought that chili on like spaghetti? Like I don't know. It's great. So yeah, I think I'm gonna enjoy the rest of these. I'm gonna eat the rest of this before Arla runs in here and eats the rest of the cheese that's everywhere. So Kevin, if you're watching this, thank you so much. That was such a random, very, very random surprise. Thank you for including the box. Thank you for the cards. Thank you for the 10 to complete my set over here, because you wouldn't believe I've been searching so much for these 10s, and they are so difficult to find. I think everybody just buys the entire display whenever they put them out, which is once every, I don't know. I haven't seen them since they put them out when they came out a few weeks ago. So to have those means a lot. That is cool. And now I can put my other 10 somewhere, which had just been falling all over the place in the bedroom in there. So everybody else, thank you so much for watching this. If you're watching this on the replay, hope this was like a super random-ish fun thing to watch. I talked a little bit about the runDisney 10K at the beginning of this video, if you do watch the replay. But there are a couple of videos that we recorded that I filmed that are going to be about that, like in its entirety, just from like the entire experience of us going to ESPN My World of Sports and picking up our bib and just kind of figuring out what exactly we're doing, the course that we're running, and just asking questions and figuring that out. And then today, the day of the race, where we woke up at 2:30 to get to Epcot by 3:30, to then start the race by 5:30, to then complete the race by about 8 o'clock in the morning, running from Epcot, oh no, the indigestion, running from Epcot to World Drive to Buena Vista Drive to Hollywood Studios to the boardwalk back to Epcot parking lot there. So that was really cool. Yeah, so expect some videos about that, going a little bit more in depth about the entire experience, getting these shirts and our medal, which is over there. We each got a medal. We're very proud of it. We're both pretty tired, but feel incredibly accomplished. So yeah, thank you so much for watching this. This is a random live stream of just the weirdest stuff. I enjoy getting to do this a lot. We did these with like mail that we were sent from the UK, just various like snacks and candies and treats and stuff, and that was super cool. So hey, thanks for watching this quick live stream. Didn't want to go too long, but I'll see you later. And yeah, get ready for some fun runDisney videos. Hopefully getting posted pretty soon and edited. Goodbye.